Celebrating small wins. Building patience by acknowledging progress. The power of small wins. Greetings, disciplined disciples. I am the Delphi of discipline. There is success in your every breath and success in your every step. Picture this. You set a huge goal. You're ready for the long haul, but as the days turn into weeks, it feels like you're not getting anywhere. Sound familiar? It's easy to get discouraged when we don't see instant results, but here's the truth. Every little step forward counts. In this video, I'm going to show you how celebrating those small wins along the way can actually boost your patience, motivation, and ultimately your success. Whether you're working on personal development, a career goal, or fitness, recognizing incremental progress is key to staying motivated. I'll share with you some simple but powerful techniques that will help you keep going, even when the final result feels far away. How do you measure progress? We often hear people say, trust the process. But what does that even mean? How do you know if the process is working? And how do you keep the fire alive when the results seem invisible? What if the answer is not in waiting for the big breakthrough, but in celebrating every small step along the way? What if those seemingly insignificant achievements are the real key to success? It's funny, but the smaller the victory, the bigger the impact on your motivation. Sounds backward, right? But it's true. Celebrate the small stuff, and the big stuff follows. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to recognize, measure, and celebrate your small wins, and how doing so will transform your mindset for the better. Small wins, the secret to unlocking massive growth. You're probably thinking, sure, I get that small wins are important, but what difference does it really make? Well, more than you think. Here's where things get interesting. When you track and celebrate small wins, you're not just staying motivated. You're rewiring your brain for success. The more you recognize progress, the more your brain craves it, making it easier to keep going even when things get tough. Imagine a slow building crescendo as tiny dots of progress on a calendar form a bigger picture. The final reveal shows that small wins aren't just dots. They're the blueprint of success. Not only will I show you how to celebrate these wins, but you'll also learn how to turn this practice into a powerful tool that keeps you patient and persistent even when the bigger goals feel far away. The art of celebrating small wins. Imagine this. You've been working on a project for months, but the finish line still seems out of reach. You start losing motivation because, despite all your efforts, it feels like you're standing still. What's missing? You haven't acknowledged your small wins. The first technique is weekly reflection. Set aside a few minutes each week to write down what went well, no matter how small. Whether you made a tiny bit of progress or learned something new, this reflection helps you see that you're moving forward. The next step is milestone-based goals. Break down your larger goal into smaller, manageable chunks. Every time you hit a milestone, celebrate it. You're no longer waiting months or years to feel accomplished. You're rewarding yourself consistently. Now let's talk about reward systems. Create a system where each small victory is met with a reward that aligns with your long-term goal. For example, after finishing a chapter of your book, treat yourself to something small but meaningful. This creates a positive feedback loop, keeping your motivation high. But here's the thing, you might be thinking, okay, these sound great, but how do I stay patient when things are moving so slowly? There's one final, critical technique that ties everything together, and it's coming up next. We all want to go from zero to hero in a day, but let's be real. If a plant grew that fast, we call it a weed, not a success. Focus on progress, not perfection. The final piece of the puzzle is shifting your mindset from outcome-focused to progress-focused. Here's the ultimate secret. It's not about reaching perfection or the final goal. It's about valuing every inch of progress. By focusing on progress over perfection, you'll find that the journey itself becomes rewarding. Each small win becomes a stepping stone, and before you know it, those tiny steps have turned into a massive leap forward. This is the key. If you learn to measure success by progress, not perfection, you'll always feel like you're winning, even on the days when the results seem far away. Stay motivated and keep celebrating. Invest in the unlimited benefits of being a disciplined disciple. A devoted follower and practitioner of discipline is the embodiment of discipline. This enables you, who are just like me, to have the ability to optimize your fitness, your finance, your future, through daily routine and proven applied principles, resulting in exponential growth, seemingly effortlessly. Now that you've learned the power of celebrating small wins, it's time to put it into practice. Don't wait for the big breakthrough. Start acknowledging every step forward. And if you want to dive deeper into staying patient and building long-term success, check out one of these 5 videos. You'll get even more strategies to help you stay motivated, focused, and persistent on your journey. Stay unstoppable.